Few moments in sports are as devastating as the night when Russell Martin's Rangers suffered a crushing 6-0 thrashing at Club Brugge, a night Martin himself called probably the toughest of his coaching career. The former Scotland defender openly admitted feeling embarrassed and described the defeat as humiliating and painful, yet remains determined about his future with the club. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the severity of this loss and mounting pressure from fans, Martin stands firm in his belief that the team will grow from this setback. This disastrous evening in Belgium magnified the intense scrutiny Martin is under from the Ibrox faithful. After Rangers endured a record-equaling European defeat, culminating in a staggering 9-1 aggregate elimination from the Champions League playoffs, Martin didn't shy away from apologizing directly to the supporters. "To the fans, I have nothing but an apology," he said sincerely. "I'm very sorry they had to witness that. It's humiliating and painful. There's disappointment and hurt that they've had to endure." While admitting he didn't learn anything new from the night, Martin called it probably the toughest night I've had as a head coach. Yet he emphasized his belief that this defeat doesn't undermine his vision for the team's future. "It doesn't change the fact I think we will progress, move forward, and grow." So how exactly did such a painful night unfold? And what steps does Martin plan to take to reverse the fortunes of a team torn apart on the pitch? One early flashpoint was Martin's team selection, which raised eyebrows and caused debate among fans and pundits alike. Notably, Captain James Tavernier and the promising Belgian midfielder Nicolas Raskin both began the game on the bench. When asked about leaving Raskin out, Martin explained his desire to field the freshest and most attacking squad available. But just 8 minutes into the match, the plan quickly unraveled when Nicolo Tresoldi scored Club Brugge's opening goal, followed by a costly red card for right-back Max Aarons. Martin described the start as madness, lamenting how much self-inflicted pain his team had caused themselves. "Our response to disappointment is so poor," he added. "It was a bitter pill to swallow, especially considering Martin's vow after a 3-1 first leg loss that the team would never concede such soft goals again at Ibrox." Yet, only 8 days later, and facing the same opponent, Rangers found themselves 5 goals down by halftime and 6 behind by the 50th minute. Martin stayed defiant, stating, "I don't think we'll be beaten 6-0 again." But former Rangers striker Billy Dodds voiced fears about the severity of the collapse during the match. Early into Club Brugge's second goal, Dodds warned this could get really embarrassing. 15 minutes and 3 more goals later, he expressed disbelief, saying, "It's not a nice night to be here and witness this as a Scottish football fan. They're getting ripped apart." By the final whistle, Dodds admitted he was losing the will to find words. The relentless pressure from Club Brugge was clear. They ended the match with an astonishing 32 shots, 26 inside Rangers' 18-yard box, and an overwhelming 70 touches in the attacking zone compared to Rangers' 0. It's hard to believe anyone could have accepted being 6 goals down by halftime. Yet the later goal with 40 minutes remaining suggested an almost resigned hopelessness. The upcoming Old Firm derby against Celtic poses a crucial moment for Rangers to shake off this nightmare. However, many fans are already questioning Martin's future in the dugout. The former Southampton manager has acknowledged a squad with disrupted harmony, but insists he's confident in his ability to turn things around despite the impatience of many supporters. Interestingly, despite fans' frustrations, Martin revealed that the Rangers leadership understand this might take time, suggesting a longer-term view of rebuilding and progress. He hopes that the pain and humiliation from this night can serve as fuel to motivate the team for Sunday's derby. Martin was candid about the challenge ahead. "The manner of defeat tonight is not acceptable and hurtful, but I have no other choice but to keep working and stay focused. The weight is heavy on the group, and we need to lift that burden and move forward." He admitted taking responsibility for all criticism, emphasizing he will not let it derail the work needed going forward. Here's where the controversy deepens. Martin said, "I don't think we need to win on Sunday to secure my job. We need to win to make ourselves feel better, to lift the fans' spirits, and to deliver a performance they can be proud of." This raises an important question for Rangers supporters. Should a single victory define the future of a coach who has already faced such adversity? Or should patience and trust in long-term development prevail? What do you think? Is Martin the right man to rebuild Rangers after this humiliating defeat? Or is a change urgently needed? Are such losses inevitable during a rebuild? Or is this collapse a sign of deeper problems? Share your thoughts and disagreements in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started.